We have we have
It's too soon
Glass
for us to
House
be back
by
in the field.
Gabbie,
Bill
Hanna.
was wrong to send us out.
Yeah. Anybody else wish he hadn't survived the train wreck?
I've listened to the song. I saw the music video. The music video was
You don't like this place.
it was fucking weird.
Rideau said you'd been here before.
Yeah.
I don't know how else to explain
This
it.
place has got some history. Poking out of the sea like Lucifer's middle finger. No surprised Stroke came here to this piece of shit island. I'm just wondering why we followed him.
We need to find the rest of the sword before he does. We need to...
We know why you're here, Marie. At least this time you're not pretending to care about our cause.
This is different. We should have
All
heavy
right, so we'll
fog
head
on
into
them.
the
If
we'll head
everything
into the
goes well,
first
nobody will
verse.
fire a shot.
Yeah, why have things ever gone well for our little tea party?
All right, verse 1. I got people blaming me for shit they did to me. Lots of people shaming me for shit they didn't see. So point the finger, pull the trigger, throw them off your trail, you get yours eventually.
Stay close.
Okay,
Let's
what
move.
on earth? What on earth could that possibly mean?
Where's the other boat?
I got people blaming me for shit they didn't see. So you're getting blamed for something that they didn't see you do it. They have presumably they have no proof that you did it. They just want to blame you because they need someone to depend it on. Lots of people shaming me for shit they didn't see. Oh wait, no, I messed it up. People blaming me for shit they did to me. So they did something to you, and then they're saying it's your fault that I did this to you.
Feeling optimistic, darling.
Oh Lord, it's Bloodstone.
I wish we were back in Germany.
Lots of people blaming me for shit they didn't see. That means that
Need that firepower now.
fuck, it means that
What a welcome. Can we go home now?
it means that you just got a
Guess
bunch
my
of people
credit is no good
blaming
here.
you for people are saying shame on you for this. I didn't see it happen, but shame on you. Shame on you nonetheless. Thank you for being a scapegoat. So point the finger, pull the trigger, throw them off your trail. Like pointing fingers, obviously it alludes to pointing fingers and naming names, like shifting the blame. Throw them off your trail. That's like, oh, you want people to think that was someone else, not you, even though you were the one that did it. You'll get yours eventually.
Not enough jolts.
I believe you're trying to say eventually you're just gonna get what's coming to you. But it's Gabbie, Hanna, so I can't rule out anything. Alright, verse 2. I got people whispering as if they know my life. Friends can turn to enemies if you hand them a knife. They're digging me in my grave, but keep the shovel nearby. Dig your own right next to mine.
Buggers in Middleburg could have done this.
Alright. I got people whispering as if they know my life. Oh, so there's a lot of controversy, a lot of rumors. Yep. I mean, Gabbie Hanna's no stranger to controversy, and anything along those lines. We all remember the crap with rice gum. But, you know, I'm just waiting for the day that Bloodstone and not Bloodstone, why do I keep saying Bloodstone? Not everything's about Bloodstone here.
Another victim to this goddamn island. It looks like the elevator needs another fuse to raise it.
I meant to say Gabbie Hanna.
This island's a bloody rat's den. It's riddled with tunnels. First the pagans with their blood sacrifices, followed by every flavour of medieval religious fanatic, and now the Nazis. Centuries of shady people hiding their shady deeds.
Looks like they've redecorated the place. How cozy.
Oh yes, you got your U-boats here. How lovely. But friends can turn to enemies if you hand them a knife. Oh, you're banking on a backstabbing? I know you've stabbed some of your friends in the back. There's nobody on the planet who's just never had a friend of theirs slipped a knife into their back. Anyone who says they've never had that happen is obviously trying to sell something. You're digging me my grave, but keep the shovel nearby. Dig your own right next to mine. Oh! Because a story of revenge. I get it now. Before you embark on a story of revenge, dig 2 graves. Okay, Confucius.
Stings, but worth it.
Stings, but worth it. This is gonna get a little bit more difficult for me to do the analysis while I'm trying to kill the zombies here, but I'm gonna do my best. Alright, here we are in the chorus. In your glass house, are you sure you're ready for the fallout? Throwing stones, I think you need to slow down. I can see right through you from my glass house. Your glass house. How? But in your glass house. The way she talks in the video, well, the way she talks, or the way she sings in the song.
I guess my credit is no good here.
In my opinion, it's actually pretty reminiscent of, it's pretty reminiscent of the way that, like, the tone in which she sings in, not Medicaid, frick, what was it? It was from. I got lost from the Medicaid. It was what was it? Crap. Pillowcase. It reminds me of Pillowcase. And if anybody here has actually listened to Pillowcase, which I unfortunately have, you'll understand what I'm talking about. Could have gotten a better weapon, but I'm not going to complain. I got people saying take an eye for an eye. I just turn the other cheek because you ain't worth my time. Because you see in black and white, there's more than just wrong and right. So, take an eye for an eye. It's like a story about, is a quote like talking about retribution.
That fetch, just two more.
Someone punches you in the face, you have the right to punch them in the face. Like that kind of thing. Yeah, I wholeheartedly agree with it.
He's one of the lucky ones. Died before they dragged him back to the lab. Radio parts. This may come in handy.
I just turned the other cheek. Oh my god, it's Spider-Man! Nope! I'm not dying from Spider-Man! I refuse to let Spider-Man kill me.
No more duck naps.
You're in my armor? Right. I just turned the other cheek because he ain't worth my time. Turning the other cheek, that's that's like the Christian way of dealing with confrontation. I hear you. You see in black and white.
Ah, this looks familiar. Somebody left us a spot to build a wonderful new weapon.
And that brings us back to the chorus. In your glass house, are you sure you're ready for the fallout? Throne Stones, I think you need to slow down. I can see right through you from my glass house. Oh wait, no, I didn't even analyze that. In your glass house, you know. Sure, your glass house, like a glass house, like it's not a good idea. It's kind of stupid unless it's like bulletproof glass. Who's gonna sit there and build a house made entirely out of bulletproof glass?
Okay, this one.
That helps. Are you sure you're ready for the fallout? What do you mean the fallout? What is this, nuclear winter? throwing stones, I think you need to slow down. Like I said, kind of poetic, you know.
I need one more. That's it.
People, they say people in glass houses shouldn't throw stones. You know that means like
it's no good here.
sure you it means like, oh, you live in a glass house. Why are you throwing stones at people? People threw stones at a glass house. The house would literally shatter. Who in their right mind wants to live in a shattered house?
Hell yes!
And then after that, you just have UC in black and white, and it just repeats UC in black and white like 100,000 times. So like, seeing in black and white, you only see like two possibilities: right and wrong. Nothing else. And then, let's see. The outro. It's literally just saying all you see is black and white. All you see is black and white. Yeah, yada yada. We all know the drill. All you see is black and white. You see two sides of the story. Nothing more, nothing less.
Fingers make fast work.
And then the last line of the song is, all I see is red. Do not let me get trapped by a freaking spider zombie over here. Where'd he go? Oh, there he is.
One way to avoid selective damage. God, I'm fucking twisted!
God! All I see is red. I believe that falls into the category of what the fuck did I just read? But, you know, that just kind of makes me sound insensitive. Which, of course, it is. And that's the intent. On my side of things. Yeah. All I see is red, like... I believe the term seeing red means that, you're just full of anger. You're just so fed up